Ukhozi umaphiko ogula amaphiko kwaye kwaphephezela omiyane inyoni enobuciko nomnyunyiyo egcwele isibini nemafini icula ingoma emnandi eyahlukanisa unyaka omusha komdala inyoni enezigidigidi zabalandeli abayilandelayo zamemeza esezidololozela sathi siyayazi le nyoni yayiculela okhokho bethu abanye abathule isibongo soKhozi FM sisibhalelwe isidadada sothu Ukhozi FM luhamba phambili.
Welcome to Ukhozi FM TV. My name is UKing Sfiso in for yase-Isale. We are coming to you live from Lagos out in Nigeria. We are here because of a premiere of a brand new original Nigerian film called Gangs of Lagos, which premieres tonight.
Who decides where we are born, the life we have? Saleko is a jungle. Everyone does what they must to survive.
Power. 1,000,001 people willing to die for a cause they know absolutely nothing about.
Let's go! Magbeson. I got my man ready.
With me, I've got the cast of the film as well as the director. Her name is Jade.
My name is Jade Osiberu. I'm the writer, director, producer for Gangs of Lagos.
Yeah.
Oh, my name is Chike as well, so my different name. Get used Chike. I'm an actor on Gangs of Lagos. I'm also a music artist.
My name is Adesua Etomi Wellington. I'm an actor on Gangs of Lagos.
My name is Tobi, Bakre, #1 action movie stars of Africa. I play Obalola in Gangs of Lagos. And also I'm Jade Osiberu, Nigeria.
You don't play in Europe by any chance?
I don't play.
I'm kidding. Let's start with the inspiration behind the story. Can you just briefly tell us what inspired this? I know that you earlier said that it took you about 10 years to put it together.
Yeah. It was inspired by, whilst I was shooting another film in the location where we shoot now called yase-Afrika. And it was just inspired by seeing the lives around us and seeing people live what I perceived to be a life that I didn't really understand at the time. And just imagining what it's like to be born here, to kind of be stuck here, but wishing you weren't there.
Yeah.
And so that was the inspiration for it. And so we had to build a world. And in order to do that, you kind of want to start with when the character is a child, which is how we start the story.
Yeah.
We meet Obalola to this character when he's a boy, hustling in the streets of Lagos, petty crime, all of that. But thinking about a life outside of this life.
So this is based off a reality that you experienced when you were.
No, not necessarily. I mean, it's a completely fictional story, but it's based, it's inspired by just observing people live. So it's not one particular person. It's like if I went to Joburg today and saw how people were living and be inspired by just imagining how Joburg is. So initially it was just of my imagination, but obviously we had to do some research into that life because I didn't grow up in Isale, so we had to do some research. And my co-writer, luckily, was born and his family is from Isale, so I had a co-writer who had a wealth of knowledge about people. And,
So the film premieres tomorrow.
It does.
The 7th of April. And what does it mean for you to be associated with a big company like Pride? And what does it mean for the Nigerian film industry as well?
It's absolutely amazing. I think it's a dream come true.
Yeah.
I mean, all of us here are filmmakers, whether it's in the acting or even because most of the actors in Nigeria are themselves storytellers. They want to actually tell stories. They have their own stories. So it's a dream come true because it means that all of us now have the opportunity to tell stories that go into the world, not just in our local community in Nigeria or even in Africa, but at the same time, the entire world could be watching this film. And like Ned was saying, there's publicity in New York, in America, in London, in the UK, in Canada, in Australia. These are not things we're used to as an industry, because obviously we don't have the money to do that, but a global platform does. And so it's an amazing opportunity.
Just in terms of numbers, what are you looking forward to? What are you expecting? Because you know that Prime is not a baby, So looking into the millions, but what are you hoping for?
Well, viewership.
Yeah. Just on the premiere.
I mean, honestly, I haven't saddled myself with any of that. So I'm thinking, mine is, I'm a filmmaker, I want to make a film, I hope for the best. But in fact, I think what we're more obsessed about is the people that we've made this film about, hopefully they actually are proud of this film and they embrace it. So people who come from Lagos, who come from Isale, who do they think this is authentic to their story? I think that for me would be even more satisfying than all the numbers in the world. Obviously, I want Amazon to do really, really well. I think that's out of my control. We just make the thing and hope that the world embraces it, essentially.
So we are not nervous. I mean, I make music, and the night before my release, I get nervous. I can't sleep.
Nah, like earlier said, this is not. I believe it's going to do well, but this is not a project that is subject. For me personally, it's not subject to public opinion. This is my favorite project so far. This is one of my best projects. I just want to really see the film. That's my win for today. The rest of how the world accepts it, which I know they're going to love it. This is being pushed globally, and we have a lot of people who have watched this. And for Amazon to choose this as their #1 original out of Africa, these are professionals. They know what they are saying. Do you understand? They know what they're doing, and they are pushing this globally. The marketing is not just in Lagos, it's not just in Nigeria, it's all across the world. So we know what we have. We have great material, we have great entertainment value, and for me, I know we did a great film. Every part of that film was amazing, is amazing, and I really just want to see the full timeline.
Yeah. So you guys haven't seen it? You haven't seen it either?
I haven't seen the final cut, no.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
So this would, tonight will be the first time we see it.
Yeah.
Okay, but what does this mean for your career?
Adesua is the superstar.
No, it actually means a lot to me because I get to play a character that I've never played before in my acting career, like period. You can't put this character beside any other character that I've played, and I've always wanted to do stuff that I feel like is challenging for me, and this was definitely challenging because you wouldn't think of me and put this character, you wouldn't think, oh yeah, Adesua's gift, but that's one of the things I'm really grateful for, that Jade is such a visionary, and if she thinks that you can do it, she holds your hand through the process, she talks you through it. So I'm really excited for people to see me in a different light. I'm not a damsel that needs saving. I'm not trying to be married to anyone in this film. I'm just a strong female character, and I've said many times before that representation matters. And film has the chance to shape minds, and little girls get to see women in strong roles and believe that, oh, someday maybe I could be that strong, maybe I could be in charge, and I think that really matters, and that's why it's important.
Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Let's talk to you, bro. Music, now acting. Was the transition easy? Was it difficult?
For a while, I've actually been doing both. When I started off with the music and things were slow, I know that my first opportunity, to keep it going in the entertainment industry was with film, was with a TV series. And I'm super excited because, that one was just like jumping and not knowing how deep. I just jumped, and for me, I was just blessed. I had, I knew people then, in the company or in the industry who were like, okay, is this something you want to try out? So I did, and I just think I was fortunate to have worked with an experienced cast too. I mean, very popular here in Nigeria, and I'm sure abroad too, and all across Africa. So I think it helped me learn a bit faster, at least to play the roles that I was put in, and so immediately after that, the music started kicking off, so I went back to that, because even with filmmaking, it's very, very time consuming. It requires a lot of patience, a lot, but then when you see, when it comes out, it's something you're always excited about, and you forget, how much work that went in. And when people watch it in 2 minutes, they don't understand that that's probably like 20 takes and 4-day shoots and cancellations and different mood swings. You have to be in this mood now, back to this, back to that. So I'm just super excited that, I get the opportunity to go both ways. I can tell you that most times, if you're an actor and you try to do music, it's tough. Or if you're a musician and you try to act, it's tough. It's always a tough, cross. But I'm just, happy that I get the opportunity to do it, and to get to do it being held, by the best hands. So I think that has made it easier for me.
Would you say this has put a bit of pressure on you for your next project? I don't know what Just the reception. You know?
Yes, please let me answer for that.
Let me even ask. Would you say well your next project?
Please, what's the
That's
name
the real
of my
question.
character?
Because the next project will be fine. That's not the point. That's not the point. Who's on it?
I mean,
She's
absolutely,
recording.
it does put you. First of all, we shot the film 2 years ago, and we actually
It's 2
have
years already.
Yeah, 2 years. 2 years.
We shot like
Just after
August.
lockdown.
They're almost 2 years, almost exactly 2 years. But yeah. And I've actually shot another film after that was released before this called Brotherhood, which he was in, and he was on the stars, and he was huge.
A-lister, yeah.
Action star.
And he did quite well here. But this is different because I mean, I produced and I direct. That I produced, I didn't direct. So this is like a film that I direct as well. And usually when I direct, it's material that I'm really close to. So yes, there is some pressure, but what I do is, I mean, I might just do a rom-com next and just be like, yeah, leave me alone. I just want to love, I laugh and be happy. And so I try not to think about my career in terms of how I'm perceived. I want to just create what I want to create and what I feel passionate about. So I'm not under pressure to fulfill anybody's dreams but mine. That's kind of how I see it.
Guys, thank you so much. Unfortunately, we've run out of time. I'd like for us to chat further, but because we've got 10 seconds. So all the best.
Thank
you.
We'll be watching it tonight.
You're gonna be here tonight, right?
Yeah, I'll be here tonight.
Hey.
Don't
Just
miss out.
looking forward to it.
Welcome to
Thank
Lagos,
you so
guys.
much.
Sharp.
Thank you so much.
Hope you're having
Sharp,
fun.
sharp.
Ukhozi FM luhamba phambili.